If that's what you're going to do, we're going to say that you can get that all wrapped up around 11:30. Like you can get all
Alrighty.
the stuff you need, get it where you need it to go, all that stuff. So we'll set you there. Everybody else, you're still at the 9:30 check mark. What are you guys planning on doing? I know you were just were you calling that contact, Elvian,
Yes, yes, I
or were you going
was.
to see her?
Uh, uh, Giving her a quick call. Yes.
All right, yeah. And what's her connection?
3 loyalty 2.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll to see if she picks up.
All right. Do I roll that or do you roll that?
I mean, you can roll it if you want.
Yeah, she picks up.
Yeah. All right. So, she's like, "Oh, hello."
Latavia, it's Lazarus.
Oh, Lazarus, you old so and so. What can I do for you? And you said that she's a cult member.
Yes, well, she may have found a new cult, but she was a member of the Nine Aspected Pyramid. Lazarus kind of dismantled that cult.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you just it almost sounds like the background sounds of like an S&M club. In the background, you just hear somebody yelling, "Yes, mistress," and several like whips, and she's like, "What can I do for you?"
You seem to be in a place more healthy than that robed underground cavern I found you in. But
Oh, yes.
but now I have a serious metaphysical quandary at the moment.
Oh, sounds dire. What is it?
Yeah, so I would advise getting behind a barrier or a threshold, pulling out your charms and your sigils, because there is a woman, Monica O'Connor, and she is pulling up a large ritual to summon something heinously evil. She works with the Circle of the Vine. I was wondering if you had heard any rumors about large rituals, heard of the cult, the conspiracy, the Circle of the Vine, or knew of the magical power Samhain.
As soon as you stop talking, like it's like as soon as you said the name Circle of the Vine, she was about to pipe up with something, but she let you finish. She's like, "Oh my god, Circle of the Vine, those are some crazy chummers." I tell you what, like I was on their message board a while back after, you were so eloquently dismantled the cult I was in before. I was looking for a place to belong. And like you hear in the background, "I belong to you, mistress," and you just hear this like "shut up, worm," like this crunching sound. It's like, anyways, like she goes off in a spiel, like pretty much repeats a lot of the same stuff that Felix repeated or had talked to you about. She's like, "But these people mean business. They kind of supplement their efforts by helping provide sacrifices for blood mages, and helping like power and themes." For blood mages, kind of like for the lazy blood mage who doesn't want to do all the sacrificing themselves and just hands it off to other people, and they kind of do that for her. She also says that Monica has also the reason why her name has come up recently is because she's been putting out feelers in the underground for like support from gangers, and she mentions a name that you heard in the news, and that's Eduardo Loco Diaz, and several of the other Halloweeners are working to help her. And they're hoping that I guess like with the ritual itself, it is powered by chaos and destruction, and so like it's kind of like a natural fit with what the Halloweeners do every Halloween, anyways. Like what they do is a great environment to summon Sam Hain back into the world.
You said it was powered by chaos, and what exactly else?
Chaos and destruction, bloodshed of any kind within. the area of the ritual is going to power this ritual.
Do you know if this is open bloodshed or just death? It can be magically important, the distinction.
Yes, you are right. It has to be death. While bloodshed will help power it, it's not enough to actually get the ritual to work. Not to mention, it's going to require at least 12 mages to perform this ritual. So she's like, that's important because like these mages won't be able to do anything else while they're doing it. So either they're going to be completely unprotected, or there's going to be a lot of protection on these 12.
Very well. You have been most useful. Now, I still suggest you fortify yourself up. This may get ugly. I do not know if we have the strength of will and arm to deal with this. Lord protect us, but this is grade A evil. We will do our best, but you keep yourself safe, Latavia.
All right. What were you wanting to? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was reading something. Got distracted. She thanks you, and she's like, yeah, I'm up in Snohomish, right, or wherever you're. I'm sorry. I don't know where she lives, but
Redmond.
wherever she lives. Yeah. Okay. So Redmond. Yeah. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay locked up here with my pet for a while. She's like, say goodbye, Worm, and he says goodbye. And she cuts off. So you got a goodbye from your contact and your contact skimp.
Eh.
All right, Jet. What are you trying to acquire?
I look and see if my street dog can speed dial me some cyber optimizations for heavy weapons.
Finally swapping over.
I feel like I might need those.
Just swap over now, Joe.
All right, and what's the price on those?
4,000 million or 2,000 million each, so 2 days divided by net hits. That's why I want to see if they can actually make the roll and then add their loyalty net hits to it. Because they might be able to actually speed it here in like 6 hours if they get lucky. Because it's cybernetics, I imagine it's a reasonably quick installation time.
Yeah.
So why did I make the roll?
No, yeah, go ahead.
I bet it's just
That is
downloading.
an irritating roll.
Rip.
Luckily, I have 3 more cyber dogs.
Yeah, you can have them make that call.
3 net hits plus 1 more for a loyalty from Fork. Right, so that's 4. 2 days, that's 12 hours. So if we aren't storming the place before the next 12 hours, I'll be able to get them. Okay, I'll make a note.
All right. We will see where you guys are at that point. Yeah, so that's what he's doing. E-Break and Snowflake. What are you guys doing?
All right, Nit, I need to make 2 calls.
All right.
One of them is to my best buddy, BD Joe.
All right, what does BD Joe do?
BD Joe is, he used to be a taxi driver. Now he owns a small taxi firm, and he's basically my smuggling best buddy. And I need him to get me probably both the Barrett and Terracotta yesterday.
All right, that's fair. What's his loyalty and connection?
He's a 5'6".
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make. If it's a 5'6", then
he's a 5'6" with the smuggler power. So
yeah, he's able to get your stuff where you need it to go. Where does he live?
I like to imagine. Well, no, he used to live out of the back of his old taxi, but at this point, he probably lives somewhere in Renton.
All right, and
it's nice in the middle.
Where's your gear? I'm assuming it's in Renton too.
Yep. Basically, asking him to go to my house and pick up my crap.
All right, he's going to be able to do that. He won't have an issue with the checkpoint. However, it's going to take him some time, so he will not be able to get that to you until midnight.
Okay, fair enough. Secondly, I'm going to call KE. Yeah, more specifically, I'm going to call not exactly my best friend, but a good buddy of mine who works as a KE sheriff, Wes Turner. I call him Crest.
All right.
He is He's an incorruptible KE sheriff with long arm of the law.
All right. What's his connection and loyalty?
He's a 5/5. Snow doesn't know many people, but he's made sure to know the good people.
All right. Go ahead and roll me to see if they'll pick up.
All right. Is
Because this one's important because I mean this is a pretty like busy day of the year for them.
if I remember right, this is loyalty roll have to beat connection, right?
I thought it was
Yes.
just 2d6.
Is it
I don't
just
remember.
2d6?
I actually don't know.
It is 2d6. It's 2d6.
Okay.
You gotta beat your connection.
All right.
So 5 plus 3 is 8. 8's greater than 5, you get him.
Yep. Picks up.
Hey, Crest.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, it's me, it's Snow.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey. What's up, mate?
Look, I know you guys are preparing for Halloween and all, but there's something that's important I need to ask you about.
Yeah. He's paying attention, but you can hear like kind of like the chaos in the background of whatever station he works at, like just people coming in and people going out.
So, Crest, do you know anything about a woman named Monica O'Connor?
What was her name?
Monica O'Connor. Apparently she's some sort of tier mage.
Monica O'Connor. I tell you what, I'm pretty busy right now, but give me an hour. I'll run her name and I'll see what I can dig up for you. How's that sound?
I'll do just fine, thanks, Crest.
All right, thanks.
Before you hang up on him, we did get the information about Loco.
That's
Been
true.
in the news. Ask him about that guy.
That's true. Crest,
Yeah.
while you're at it, if you can do me a solid and get me anything you know about that Loco guy,
Oh, Eduardo
Halloweener.
Loco. Oh yeah. I can tell you that KE has a $20,000 yen bounty on him.
Really?
But tell you what, I will send you over his information. If you do happen to capture him, dead or alive, we will pay 20,000 yen for his head.
Good to know. Thanks, Crest. I don't know why I turned slightly southern for some reason.
It was contagious because I was speaking. I mean, I didn't know if you said a sheriff, so I immediately went to like.
I mean, yeah, like of course. Right.
Even though he may have been born and raised in Seattle with no purpose of having a southern accent.
I mean, it makes sense.
Just
I'm
picking
not
up on the
opposed.
job.
Yeah. All right. So it'll be about an hour. So roughly around like an hour before you get your bear and terracotta, you will get. He doesn't call you back, but you do get a two different files sent to you. One on Monica and one on Loco. Loco's is his arrest record. It also and it is just insurmountably long. Like, I mean, you read like the first couple, like the most recent entries of like what he's wanted for. However, this thing is just so deep that, I mean, if you read it all, it would like the run would be over. Like Sam would be summoned. However, it does seem that there is a couple different like known associates. They are like Halloweeners. There's about 6 of them on the list. 2 are dead, 3 are in prison. The rest of them are all out, either on bail or haven't been picked up yet. However, only 2 of them live in Redmond.
So how many are out total?
4 out. There's 4. Yeah, 4 out, 2 are dead, 3 are in prison.
Well, you guys think we might want to track any of these guys down?
Right now with Alice Monger guy, these guys, and that's about it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Much.
What was Monica's dossier?
Oh yes, Monica's dossier is much lighter than his. There's